day has come to tackle some important issues. By the way, I am Nova Maydi Barakel, and a student from a university of Southeastern Philippines, and I am already a third-year student from BTBT Ed program, major in automotive. So nowadays, it is very common that the issues of LGBTQ stereotypes. So today we will going to tackle about that and to express my own perceptions. We often heard that some individuals don't accept who really they are biologically. Some men are being born as a male but dressing like a woman, and a woman are being born as a female but dressing like a male. And we all know that even though like that, still they deserve to be treated like a human being or being respected because they also breathe the air that we are breathing. But still, unfortunate things happen like discriminating them. But before that, let us define what is the abbreviation of LGBTQ means. Now, many sources that refer to the LGBTQ community, which stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. And another is the intersex and asexual, which is the mean by plus. Well, some of those words are often discussed, other may need some further explanation. And it is also called for two spirits. It is an indigenous identity used by some indigenous folks who just like queer, whose gender identity, sexual orientation, or spiritual identity differs from the societal norm, and it's called the two spirits because a person may be believed to have both male and female spirits within them. Also, an umbrella term used to refer to the community as a whole. Now, to understand more about LGBTQ+, let's talk about some perceptions and stereotypes about them. Yeah. So, as I have read an article talking about ethical insights about LGBTQ+ issues and ethical trade, it tells about LGBTQ individuals working on a particular work. It says that homophobia and transphobia affects workers all over the world in many societies. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender are the LGBTQ people are subject to abuse and attacks. Gender and sexual minorities are excluded and stigmatized because of who they are, and alarmingly, many countries still have laws and policies that specifically make homosexuality a crime. According to a PEW survey, 21% of LGBTQ workers report that they have been discriminated against hiring, promotions, and pay. LGBTQ employees are more than twice as likely to be bullied and discriminated against heterosexual employees in the workplace, and nearly half of trans people are not living permanently in their preferred gender role, for fear it might threaten their employment status. So the ETI code includes a clause on discrimination, including gender and sexual orientation. So now, the question is, what is the role of business in ensuring that all workers, regardless of sexuality, may be treated fairly with dignity? How can LGBTQ workers feel safer at work to be themselves? How can we create more exclusive workplace and challenges hostility and stigmatize of some people that are different to each other? Now, upon reading about this article, there is a random speaker, and he is Peter Tatchell, a director in Peter Thatcher Foundation. Now, Peter Thatcher is a well-known figure in the UK and internationally. He has championed the fight against discrimination of LGBTQ people for decades with significant success, and he states that he has spearheaded changes in the law in faith communities and in challenging social attitudes. Peter is a strong advocate of workers' rights and has worked alongside the trades unions and workers around the world in their struggles for equal treatment. The Peter Thatcher Foundation, or also known as PTF, seeks to promote and protect the human rights of individuals, communities, and nations in the UK and internationally. So Peter now will illustrate PTF's advocacy work on LGBTQ issues and share his experiences as a human rights activist. Now, to conclude, I hope some people who do stereotyping against LGBTQ individuals will change their perspective on them. I am very happy that people like Peter really exists, and people around the world face violence and inequality and sometimes torture and even execution because of who they love, who they look, or who they are. But if we still do this, there will be no world peace, and maybe the cases of suicide may be increased, and that would be a very alarming. So once again, to you all who watched this video, learned something, and that's all for today's video. Till next time everyone, thank you, and this is Nova May at your service.